Hello, I hope you can hear my voice. Or maybe I'll have to say something. So wait a moment. Everything seems okay. Yesterday's stream apparently it wasn't that good. I mean, the voting was trash, so pretty much I'm gonna do this again. Now the deku that matches heaven is pretty much the yesterday's video, but seeing that yesterday's storyline and the video wasn't good, this time actually I did a little script and also give a little bit of mix of my and other different other stories. So yeah, so let's start. This is called the deku that matches the heaven. Now Deku's life relatively seems normal to people mostly, but his dream of being a hero was the main cause of his dismay. Now we are gonna change that. In this timeline, Deku doesn't wanna be a hero. I mean, he still has a dream to be number one hero. But again, when he realized that he does not possess what every hero possesses, he could train. He could train and be just like Aizawa or Eraserhead, a hero, really. But that's too much work. Izuku in this timeline is a little bit lazy himself. Now, it's not because it's a canon Izuku, it's because of. You see, it's because he's not the canon Izuku. The canon Izuku was happy-go-lucky, confident, and a heroic person. No, no, no. Fuck the confident part. He was a shy motherfucker. So it's not the canon Izuku. The canon Izuku and this Izuku is a lot more different. Firstly, the canon Izuku has green hair and emerald green eyes. As for this Izuku does not possess the green hair. He possesses black hair and blue eyes, dark cool blue eyes. Hmm. Now, Izuku, seeing that he does not possess the attribute of being a hero, he temporarily let go of the dream. Now, what do I mean by temporary is he's still trying to find a way to be a hero. I mean, he hasn't dropped it all, but still, he thinks he might be able to be a hero if everything goes according to what he thinks it might go. Now, Izuku is, let's say, he's a big otaku here. I mean, he has read every manga of the pre-age court. I mean, nowadays mangas are different from the pre-cork era, pre-cork eras. You see, before corks arrived, there were creativity and many different concept of manga there. He liked the pre-cork era's manga because those manga and anime are different from nowadays manga. Nowadays manga, the superhero genre is there is only one genre, that is superhero or either hentai. So he really could not like those things. But again, there are some fan fictions. Let's say they even become some heroes and do their different things. Yeah, it was trash. The story of the world is trash here. The mangas of this world they are trash as fuck. They literally only childrens like those kind of things. Now we see our main character was apparently writing a manga. You might be thinking, yes, he's writing a manga. Now, Izuku has already created two mangas already. Now, the two mangas are, it was Naruto. First one was Naruto, then the second one, it was a little bit mix of size of life, so it's a different kind of manga. He call it Journey to Peace. Yeah, it's a new type of manga. So let's see, he's mostly getting money from Naruto and the second one as well. But now the third one that he's creating is a little bit different. He was thinking about ideas. Izuku really doesn't have any money problem because the Naruto manga is pretty famous around here. So yeah. Now Izuku also has a author name. Now his author name was Deku. Yes, it was fucking Deku. Let's say Bakugo also read his manga, but again, Bakugo wouldn't admit it because let's say Bakugo did admit that he read his manga and it was very good. But that bastard wouldn't even admit it. That bastard is for that bastard he is literally above everyone else. So why would he praise someone else's work? Yeah, it was like that. So yeah. You see, Izuku has long stopped going to school. You might be thinking, why? He studies online now. I mean, online studying is pretty much more comfortable for him. You see, when the first bullying began, Izuku didn't wanted to experience that shit. So yeah, he dropped out from middle school long ago. He didn't wanted to get involved with anyone. Literally, he now stays home 24/7. And you might be thinking Izuku might have gone a little fatter or something. Nah, Izuku ain't fat. Izuku's body condition is pretty good if you ask him. Let's say if you ask him how is his body condition so good, he would say genes. Good genes, I guess. But that's a total fucking lie. Izuku still has a hope to be a hero, so he does not forget to train his body. I mean, he did learn few martial arts, so yeah. Izuku is in total defenseless yet. Now, as he was doing work in his manga, he suddenly had a notification on his phone. As he checked his phone, he was thinking, I heard a little notification noises. What the hell is this? As suddenly his phone started to glitch out and there was some kind of survey going on. What the fuck? As the glitch began, as his phone was glitching all around, as he suddenly said, what would you do if you have power to change your destiny? Now Izuku looked at the desk and said, what the hell is happening? If I'm not wrong, is the common trap of getting an Iska protagonist. As he was thinking he's gonna go to a different world. But Izuku knows it ain't possible. Or either is someone messing with his mind, or either his phone has been infected by a virus. He doesn't know what the fuck is this, but Izuku he being an otaku and all, he decided to fuck it all. He's gonna test it. He doesn't care if his if his personal information get exploited. He doesn't fucking care. He wanna see what happens. As he said yes. The moment he said yes, his mobile glitched once more. As the few new rows of questions suddenly rose up, as the question stated, if you have the power to change your destiny, what kind of power would you like to have? Now, this actually made Izuku a little bit, how to put this? The Jay was in a thinking position as he wanted to see what did he wanted to have? Did he wanted to have a quirk? Yes, he always lusted for a quirk. As Izuku was thinking very hard, did you want a quirk? Quirk can be cancelled by a hero called Eraserhead. Do I want a quirk? As he was thinking more, then he suddenly said, what I want is right now a 1,000 time multiplier system. As he said this word, he has read this web novel before. Apparently, this web novel that he read, it was few months ago. The system that the MC protagonist of that web novel series had was 1,000 time multiplier, and the 1,000 time multiplier is it depends on the user and how he upgrade the system. Now, at first, the system user or the protagonist of the manga series could literally upgrade, how to put this, strengthen the strengthen a bullet, and even he can strengthen a gun separately. I mean, he literally has the power to strengthen anything. Now, strengthening something, it was a hard job, so he thought, let's see what will happen if I strengthen everything. Okay, as he as he write which kind of system he wants as a power. Now, if you let's go in a little bit more. I should explain the system a little bit more. Okay, now guys, let's talk about the system a little bit. Now, the 10,000 time multiplier strengthening system is, let's say, is pretty much strengthening. Now he can strengthen any non-living things pretty much. And strengthen mean, I mean, literally can he can, let's say I put this. If Izuku has a normal handgun, he can strengthen the gun to the point where one bullet itself can literally be compared to a nuclear missile. Get it? Now, by the way, Izuku's current limit is 100x, 100 times, with no limit and no bullshit point system use. You can freely use the system at will. Yep, user can use the system freely at will. So we see Izuku just got gain a fucking system as well. As Izuku saw his phone just return to normal for some reason. As he said, so it was a fucking lie. It was a fucking bullshit. They played with my fucking emotion as he just literally slammed his fist on his desk. Now, the moment he did it, suddenly he heard a little emotionless and metallic emotionless voice. I mean a system voice pretty much. Ding. 10,000 time multiple ascending system is on light and binding. Binding, binding success. Hello host. This is a thousand time multiplier strengthening system, which can strengthen any non-living things. Current limit is 100 times with no limit added. No bullshit point system to use. User can use it freely at will. Now, when Izuku looked at this, as he was dumbfounded at first, so it doesn't. Oh, it's like the fucking manga. I mean, it's like the fucking web novel series that. What happened here? Oh shit! As he was literally on heaven right now, as he wanted to actually see if it was real or not. Okay, what should I strengthen first? I can strengthen in non-living things. As he was searching his room, what should he strengthen? Then he suddenly saw the phone and he thought, why not? As he held the phone and said, strengthen, activate. As he said, activate. As the system said, user's phone have been strengthened to 100. As the phone suddenly disappeared from our main character's hand, as it literally become a particle and entered his body for some reason. As Izuku looking all around said, what happened to my phone? Did it get destroyed that I so much strengthen it so much? As he was thinking, what the fuck? Where is my phone? As he heard another metallic voice, user, welcome. As our main character can see interface. I mean, it's like a system interface, but then again, it was not the system interface really. He's seeing holographic images and other things, and he said, "Damn! I turned my smartphone into a supercomputer." Shit, as he just said to himself. And a supercomputer that live inside me, damn, and it can hack anything. As he looked at his supercomputer holographic image, as he can literally control anything. I mean, Izuku was baffled at this point. As he said, "I wonder if I get a fucking handgun, what would happen?" Now Izuku was thinking few other things as Izuku's, let's say, gain some other skills like LRH memory and photographic memory. What the as he was wondering how the hell is gaining this skill. Oh, my whole body is like a supercomputer and my brain is also like a supercomputer now. As he was thinking, because apparently the smartphone that is strengthened, it was it has become too OP at this point. He can hack at any fucking military personnel computer, and even see he can even hack the satellites. Damn. As Izuku said, access the internet. As you said the word, internet was accessed. Izuku can literally observe anyone from any distance. He can even literally keep an eye toward any people if he want to keep an eye toward anyone. Damn. Now Izuku just marveled at his phone more. As he was thinking, so I cannot strengthen my body, I can strengthen any non-living things. Hmm. Okay, I get it. So let's go, I guess. Now Izuku was thinking that he might have some kind of mental drain or even stamina drain or something, because there might be something that the system used for energy to strengthen things. As to unknowns to him, the system does not use anything really. The system he can use the system freely without anything. Hmm. As Izuku was thinking what to do, as we see, Izuku went to the kitchen. As he opened the refrigerator and bring out an apple. As he was thinking, I wonder what would happen if I strengthen it. Now, as Izuku said, strengthen. As he said the word strengthen, damn. Let's say he strengthened 50 times. Now, why you might be thinking 50 times? You might be thinking, why 50 times though? As he saw the result, that he just literally he hmm, he strengthened his phone 100 times and it become a supercomputer, so he didn't wanted the fruit to become alive or either gain kind of sentiency, so he actually strengthened it 50 times to see at least what would happen. As he strengthened the apple 50 times, as the as he used the appraiser skill, I mean it's not a skill, it's literally gave information. As the smartphone that he strengthened, the smartphone just became an artificial smart AI that can hack anything and gain information from just literally anything, anyone, information of anyone itself. So yeah, the AI got information of this apple and transferred the matter as explained to the user what that apple was. the apple's property actually change properties. Let's say the apple actually strengthen Izuku's body as well. I mean, he already looked fine as fuck, but the moment he actually eat the take a bite of an apple, he felt stronger. I mean, stronger than normally he would feel. As he suddenly heard a notification, it's literally the status panel. As he looked at his status and saw that his vitality and longevity suddenly changed. I mean, at first he was destined to live at least 68 years, but now his vitality literally his vitality and longevity literally turned into 1,000 years. What the fuck? As he was confused and he was wondering what the fuck did I just witness right now? As he was thinking what to do, as he took another bite, then he received another skill. It was ageless, peerless body. What the as he was confused as hell. Did I just fucking received another gift? I mean, his body was already perfect, but now he's gonna be ageless. When he becomes peak of his age, or when he's in a prime of his age, he will stop aging. That's what it means. Wow. Izuku wasn't at this point wasn't thinking straight. As Izuku know that living so many years with this just is crazy. I mean, he could be immortal if he wants. He's already immortal. I mean, 1,000 years isn't literally a little time. I mean, it's lot of time. As but Izuku knew about the curse of an immortal. He would have to see his loved one die, so he wouldn't let that happen. He strengthened every fruit and every fucking vegetable in the house. Because of this, let's say whenever Inko would cook food, Izuku and she actually would gain some kind of benefit as because of Inko eating the strengthening food or divine food, what Izuku calls them now. Inko has started to, let's say, becoming slimmer and slimmer and more beautifuler than ever. So it wasn't really anything. So she was getting beautifuler, so it wasn't that much. Now through this, a week passed. Izuku has tried to gain a gun. Now you might be thinking how. Izuku has now superhuman strength, durability, speed. Izuku can match any heroes if you want. But Izuku's dream right now are something that a normal person dream would. Izuku's dream was to not just be a hero now. His dream was to travel different universes. Yes, when he heard that his let's say supercomputer was many light years away from the technology that they possess right now. The system said there are many infinite different universes exist. Now Izuku wanted to travel to those. Now he has the blueprint how to go there and everything. He just need to gain a space like ability. So trying his best to at least get his hands on a space tech, so he might be able to, you know, go to different universes, or even might be able to control space at his singular level. Now we see it was apparently not the middle of the it was middle of the night. We see a figure all in black. He was wearing a hoodie and a mask to prevent his identity to be leaked, as he was on the rooftop of a building, as he was literally looking down toward the people. Izuku wasn't doing vigilantism, no. Izuku is pretty selfish in this timeline. Izuku isn't, let's say, a bum that would save anyone without compensation. I mean, he would like to gain something that he has saved this person. He would like to have something in return. So yeah, Izuku, he might be a little bit of a scumbag, thinking like this, but it's for his own safety. I mean, who wouldn't want a safe and peaceful life? Izuku wanted the safe and peaceful life without any problem. So yeah, even though he has the power and he isn't unkillable yet, I mean, he can be still be killed. I mean, he's just, he has 1,000 years. I mean, not 1,000 anymore. It has be increased a lot. 2,000 and 5,000 years. He might even live more than that. Who knows? He might even become immortal in the future. Who knows? So it's not decided. He has many years left before he dies. So he just wanna enjoy life right now, or enjoy youth that he has. You might be thinking, why did I put another person's picture here, right? Now this second person ain't apparently, the second person is Inko, right? Literally, it's Inko Midoriya. I said it, she looked different, so I mean it. Now, because of eating the fruit, eating the vegetable, another item that Izuku has strengthened, her figure has become pretty much godly right now. And even her telekinesis, the a quirk that she possesses, it has boosted. I mean, right now she can literally use telekinesis to the fullest potential anyone can ever use. She has also noticed it, and now it's easy for us to even lift a truck. I mean, she can lift a truck with just with her brain. Let's say talk about power. Izuku right now said to her mom that, "Mom, if you want, you could also try to be a hero with your power that you have now gained. What do you say about it?" Izuku wanted someone into the hero agency. I mean, or either in a hero society. At least he wanted his mother to be in and also live her life. As Inka was also thinking about this, she also wanted to be a hero when she was little. So she has a chance right now. She could be a hero right now because her quirk is strong. The hero society would accept it. I mean, literally, why wouldn't they accept a strong hero? She just have to register herself to the hero agencies and give a little test, and she could get a license pretty easily with this. As Ingo was thinking, should she do this? As she said, Izuku, I think I should also do that. Oh, how about this? Yeah, yeah, you should do it. As Izuku also was increasing his hair. I mean, he stopped cutting his hair at this point. His hair is already reached down to his neck. So yeah, it's good. Now Inko decided, yep, she's gonna join. So it isn't that much. Get it? Now another 2 months pass by. Mind it, Izuku has already passed middle school. By the way, I mean he dropped out of a middle school and he doesn't go to any high school. He study online. So yeah, you. By the way, the plot is already begin. UA is already started. It's just that the USJ incident is gonna be happening a little bit later. I mean, not right now. That is. We see now our main character was congratulating his mother. Yes, his mother was apparently she passed the license hero license test, and right now she is an official newbie hero. I mean, her ranking is pretty much low. So yeah, but Izuku doesn't really have that. He's not worried because she will rise the rank pretty soon. Now, Inko's hero suit, Inko isn't really a big fan of those flashy suits. So she decided to dress up as like a secretary and wear an overcoat around her. So yeah, she looked pretty professional for a hero. Now we see a different. We see our main character was, as our main character was at his home. He has actually acquired a pistol. You might think, how the fuck he acquired it? Didn't I tell you he would do sometime vigilantes? I mean, it's different from vigilante. He's pretty much an anti-villain right now. So yeah, it's different from being a villain. I mean, he's a selfish motherfucker. So yeah, he would steal from villains. So it's like that, literally. As he took out the handgun, the handgun looked pretty good. As he was thinking, what should he do? Should I strengthen it? As he was thinking, should he strengthen the handgun? Now Izuku was thinking, he knows that he can strengthen non-living items. Now he was thinking, what would happen if I strengthen my pistol? As he was literally at dilemma right now. He was actually worried he might even create a nuclear missile that every fucking country would want this. He was actually thinking he also might even ever he might also he might also accidentally create like his original smartphone was. I mean, he actually gave his smart advanced AI. I mean, the AI that lives inside his brain. The He gave the AI a name. Her name was Luminum. Ah, fuck that shit. That name is already. I would forget it. So Selena. Yep. He gave the name Selena to her. Why? Because I mean, she's here. She has a consciousness. So why the fuck not? Now Izuku has the Beretta 70 handgun, which costs $700 with a year guaranteed. While now Izuku decided to. Now I have pondered enough. Let's just strengthen it. Congratulations, host, for strengthening the handgun successfully, getting a nuclear handgun. What the Now note, this is a magic gun boy, use it carefully. Can fire a small nuclear bomb limitlessly. Zero recall. Can recognize master once the recognized master once it recognized the master, the handgun will be bounded to the user's soul. No one can except the owner can use it. You can call this handgun anywhere in the galaxy. Limit to one galaxy, no problem to get lost. Its outer shell is made out of the hardest metal, adamantine, and the bullets are made of antimony alloy that can pierce anything in this planet. You can control the output of the explosion. You have to think in mind now how much firepower you want to have. This pistol will adjust automatically according to the master's thought. Can form a protective shield on the master 24/7, so no one will no one will harm the master. This pistol life depends on his master. Once the master is dead, the pistol is also dead. It will also protect the user forever. After the destruction, it will automatically rebuild itself in 3 hours. After reading the introduction, I felt a strong urge to bound myself to this handgun. I am greedy. Do you understand, boy? Boy, just a perspective. Less live for 24/7 protection, much OP. I am not even saying about the other future. Imagine you're being sighted in a thousands of enemy, and you just retrieve an old saline pistol and fire nuclear bomb rapidly. This is the law of real rainbow fart. Also, this is good. I am talking. What if I strengthen the gun to 100x? How much power it will fire? Yes, Izuku did not strengthen it to 100 literally. He just strengthened it to just 50 times, 35 times. So yeah. How much power it will fire? Will it give birth to an intellect life? Haha, I often smile thinking. I'm satisfied with the strengthening this will give Kyle some mean to protect himself. No. It will give power to destroy a country overnight if she goes to the wrong way. Well, before giving this to her, I need to talk to her. This thing by no means a joke, and at least I don't think she will abuse the power. Now, y- you might be thinking what he's really want to do. Izuku has actually two handguns. Now, the first handgun was apparently bought by his mother. Apparently, his mother need protection. So yeah, his mother bought it, and Izuku just strengthened the gun. He was a little on edge before telling her this, but who knows? Who knows? He right now just literally cancelled the effect of strengthening. I mean, he wants to protect his mother, yes, but he seeing that his mother is already strong enough, so it doesn't seem to be the problem here. So he's gonna keep hold of the super handgun. Now Izuku is gonna give the normal handgun to his mother because he doesn't want the super handgun to go into anyone's hands. So what he did, he he said, system strengthen my semi-automatical pistol to 100 times multiplier strengthening, commanded in my mind with infinite expectations. I don't know what will come out now. After taking a few seconds, the last process was repeated, but this time it was relatively slower. Oof. A strange energy passed through me and it started to strengthen my handgun. Within 1 minute of my gun was nowhere to be seen as it vanished in front of my sight. What happened? Where did the gun goes from my hand? I was baffled that in fact the gun was never gone from the sight. It was directly broken into small molecules and entered his body and formed a layer of protection invisible to the naked eye and the technological sight. Molecules can be seen by naked eye, but he doesn't know that. Suddenly, system schoolboy was emotional came to his ears, but I felt his voice was much sweeter than sugar. Congress host for strengthening the semi-automatic pistol by 100 times, strengthening, and got the most advanced pistol in the entire galaxy named Limitless Molecular Destroyer. Note: this pistol is the most advanced version of a technology in the entire galaxy, and it always will be capable of destroying things on a molecular level with nearly no limits. Can level up an entire small planet with one shot. This is the Planet Buster. Careful boy. Ultimate firepower, ultimate durability, near ultimate energy as power from different sources to use. Can change into any form like Iron Man suit. Can kill anyone within 400 km. Protect user 24/7. Anti-gravity function, flying function. Can take commands from the user. Target is locked by just thinking or photo range of 40,000 kilometers. Survive in space. User can survive in the space. S- Space teleport can kill anyone within the certain range. It uses a space teleportation to for bullets. User can also teleport with this function in a fixed range. Two time speed of light. Instant KO. Already bounded to host. After listening to the Swiss voice, Izuku directly screamed loudly and started to grin widely. Marvelous. Here I was thinking I need to hide for time being now. There is no need for it. As Izuku was already living the life. I mean, he has now an ultimate weapon. I mean, he can also change the fucking weapon. You're seeing in the thumbnail right now. The fucking armor you're seeing. He can already turn into this shit. As Izuku did not wait a fucking second. He turned into this shit. As Izuku saw himself on the fucking mirror, he looked badass, quite badass, not gonna lie about it. He, he doesn't know what to say at this point. He wanted to test the armor, seeing that his mom was out. He decided to fucking fly. Yup, he decided to fucking fly. As he started to floating, as he started floating slowly at first, as it was very thrilling to him. He has jumped before. I mean, he has just leaped to one building to another building, but flying is a different case entirely. As he was flying, he doesn't know how he actually cannot really imagine what he was doing right now. He was too happy to even see. Izuku was too blinded by happiness right now. He just literally started to fly around the whole city. I mean, no. Isn't just flying on the city at this point now. Izuka is going to the sky. I mean, he's about to reach to the space. As he hasn't still left Earth atmosphere. I mean, he's still on there. As Izuku looked around, as he was looking all the Earth, it was like everything was beneath him at this point. He wanted to test out few things, so he decided to fucking do shit as he literally scanned everything around himself. As he went to the moon, yeah, I mean it. He literally did went to the moon, and he as he landed on the moon, he felt that the gravity wasn't even touching him. I mean, he felt fucking invincible at this point. As Izuku saw one of the, drones that was on the moon. As Izuku decided to at least destroy it, he don't want to discover by the government just yet. As he unknowingly blasted that fucking drone. As because of the blasting the fucking drone, it, let's say, created a big ass crater on the moon. Yeah, it wasn't good. So he's seeing the dangerous scene as he just literally just sighed. Right?